just kind of popped up?
Yeah. He just you know, he's just a tough guy, and he just had a little irritation, like literally like on a Wednesday, and just kind of took some medicine for it, and just wanted to go ahead and check it out, just because we didn't want anything popping up that we didn't know about. So we just stuck a scope in there, and it was very clean, and just cleaned him up, and he'll be ready to roll 100% when we start camp. So not anything that was any major surgery or anything like that, but it was more just trying to make sure he felt 100% when we started.
Had to be a little concerning though, considering your depth issues at right tackle.
Yeah, it was at first, but you know, he could have played. He didn't have to have it. He could have just played. He was fine, but it was one of those deals where you feel good. Well, yeah, I got a little soreness right here, and so Dr. Bowman just wanted to check it out. It turned out he had just a little piece in there he need to clean up. But it was as good a scenario as it could be for sticking a scope in somebody's knee.
Dabo, you're going to have almost an entirely different team when summer camp actually opens because of the freshman class that's coming in. How do you make sort of a seamless transition with retaining what you guys did in the spring with some of the older guys and also catching the other guys up to speed real fast?
Well, a big part of that is our veteran players coaching them this summer. You know, they've been out there. Those guys have been watching film. They've been meeting. They've been, you know, going through. We made a lot of teach tapes this spring, where we videoed the installation of each day, and in preparation for what you're talking about, because we don't want it to be the first time that they've heard it when they show up. So they're spending this whole summer here, you know, watching the videos, meeting with the veterans, going to the skills and drills and the 7-on-7 and all that stuff, and they've worked really hard. So that's the big thing right there, is making sure when we get them, they've got a clue day one, because we're going to have a lot of young guys that are going to have to factor in our 2D.
Which positions can they really make a realistic push at right now this summer?
Well, receiver for sure. We only got 4 guys. We only got 4 receivers on the team from spring, so we need some help there. We're very, very thin at linebacker, so we're going to have some immediate help there. I think that Mike Bellamy at running back is a guy that, you know, I don't know if he's going to be a every down, be able to, you know, prepare to do it all, the whole game plan kind of guy, but I think he's going to be able to factor in, be a guy that's going to really spice things up for us. So real excited about him. Maybe a guy at tight end, possibly. We got pretty good depth there, but I think in the defensive line for sure. Corey Crawford's going to play. He went through the spring. He's going to be a you know, big-time contributor for us. Tavares Barnes. We've got several guys that I think in the D-line that will have an opportunity to help us, and then maybe one guy in the secondary. But we've got a good first group, offense, defense. We've got a great punter. But the big thing for us is we redshirted 15 guys last year that are eager to get their first opportunity to play, and then we're probably going to play 12, 13 freshmen. So that's a lot of guys that are going to be getting their first time, you know, experience this fall. And but that's exciting. I think you know, that's part of what we're trying to do in building our program and laying the foundation. We've gone out and we've recruited our guys. Everybody on this team that's a sophomore and below, we've recruited, and I think that we've laid a good foundation. And they're young. But fortunately, I don't think there's any of those guys that are going to have to feel like they got to be the guy coming out of the gate. I think we got several of them that's going to have to be the backup to the guy. But you know that, and then hopefully we can bring them along and avoid a major injury, and then hopefully mid-season and beyond, you'll see some of those guys really start to emerge as some pretty special freshmen.
Some of Chad's numbers last